Alright, hi guys, my name is Kyra, this is Malik, and this is, what's your name? What's your name? Kyrie, tell me
Tell
your
the
name.
camera, say Kyrie.
So today we're making two juices. We have our green juice that we made, which consists of celery. We have some cucumbers, some kale, some pineapple. We'll probably put a little bit of ginger in there. And then we have some spinach in the fridge. So that's our green juice. And then we're gonna make an ABC juice, which is basically apple, beet, carrot. So without further ado, we're gonna go ahead and get started. We already washed off all of our supplies or food, whatever you want to call it, and we have our mason jars, which are already clean. And I will link below the type of juicer that we use, and then I also will link below how much of everything that we are using. Yes. So Kyrie has already started to put some kale in there. So what we like to do is have two stainless steel bowls, one for the pulp and then one to catch the juice. This juicer does come with a pitcher for the juice, but it just honestly was a little tedious to keep, pouring it into the jars when it gets filled. So we just decided to use these bowls because they're pretty big and they hold all the juice that we need. So, all right. So we're gonna turn this way, and then. So the first thing that Malik is doing right now, what are you doing?
Peeling the cucumbers.
You okay?
You got some in your eye?
And he poured the water from the bowl over his head.
You okay?
But yeah, so you don't have to peel the cucumbers. Sometimes we do, sometimes we don't. But these were not organic, I don't believe. So what we did was we just rinsed them and washed them in like a vinegar water wash that we normally use to try to get some of that waxy coating off. So I'm having Malik peel the cucumbers just to be on the safe side, but like I said, it's totally up to you. Most of the time we do like to leave the skin on because of the extra nutrients that the skin has.
Yeah, we don't peel them all the way. Still leave some sort of skin on there. So,
Yeah. So while Malik starts to peel these, I'm going to go ahead and start cutting them because Kyrie's going to get impatient, as you can see, and he wants to get started. So I'm going to go ahead and cut these.
we need to blend this better with the kale and the cucumbers.
Yes, last time when we made this green juice, I don't know, I really just felt like that the kale didn't pull out a lot of juice yield, which we know that, the leafy greens really don't give you that much juice depending on the type of juicer that you have. So essentially what I was thinking is that this time we're gonna layer it to where we're gonna put a little bit of kale, a little bit of cucumbers, a little bit of kale, a little bit of cucumbers, so that way we really just get a good blend of that juice. Last time we did all kale first, all cucumbers first, and we just really didn't get that much juice. All right, Kyrie, you go ahead and put these in there.
It's good. Or just with that.
I would set that to the side and see what the other ones look like first. Go ahead and put them in there. And we really love doing green juice. We've been doing it consistently for a little while now, just batching it so that way we can have it every single day. Honestly, it's like my favorite way to start the day. It just leaves you feeling full and just like clean on the inside, if that makes sense. It has a lot of good things in there. Like
it's really good for hydration. I believe it has like some vitamin C, vitamin A, all your vitamins and minerals. But most importantly, cucumber is like 95% water-based, so it's just really good for hydration. And a lot of us don't really eat cucumbers on a day-to-day unless it's with a salad. So this is a good way to, if you don't really get salads, and just have a good juice with cucumbers.
So the juicer is now at the top. So me and Kyrie are gonna go ahead and get it started. Turn it on, Kai.
Turn it on, buddy.
Yeah. Now, let me ask you a question. This pineapple is a little bit more ripe than this pineapple. Which one do you want to use for the green juice, and which one do you want to use? Oh, we're not using pineapple for that ABC
Yeah,
juice.
no. So use both of them.
Yeah, I just thought about that. But on the other side, a pineapple and the ABC juice would be good.
Yeah, I think that's good as is with the apple
so?
piece and carrot. Yeah, that's already sweet. The apples, yeah.
The beets give it like a really earthiness that I feel like a lot of people, including myself, don't like. But you have to really overlook that. I mean, the apples and the carrots give it some sweetness, but ultimately, like, beets are just so good for you, especially if you have low iron like me. That's exactly what you need. And the thing is, whenever you're incorporating iron into your diet, whether you're taking iron supplements or you're eating foods that are heavy in iron, I believe, if I'm wrong on this, let me know in the comments below, but you really are supposed to make sure that you're taking the iron with vitamin C, so that way the iron absorbs better when it's ingested. So in this case, the vitamin C is going to go ahead and be the apples. They have some vitamin C in there. But that's why if you take iron supplements, sometimes people will tell you to take it with like orange juice or something like that, so that way you get a good dose of vitamin C. Okay, so we are finally done. Here is the finished product. I can't lean it over too much, but as you can see, it's a big giant container of green juice. We have our ingredients for the ABC juice right here that we're gonna go ahead and whip up. Looking at this amount, I don't think we're gonna get as many jars, but that's okay because I don't really like beet juice. So we'll probably get like 2 jars, you think? Maybe 3 if we're lucky. So that's fine with me. But let's get into this green juice, and I'm not sure if you guys noticed, but as we were making this juice, we definitely noticed that this is not the same green juice that we've been making. There is a snowstorm going on right now in Maryland where we live, so we were like so fast in the grocery store and we thought we were grabbing everything, but that's the beauty of juicing. You just want to keep trying different blends because ultimately it's all good for you. It's all giving you the minerals, the nutrients that you need, that detoxification that your body needs, like all the good stuff. So even if this one does not taste like antioxidants, exactly. So like even if this one does not taste like the last one, that's okay because it's still good stuff, and we're still going to keep drinking green juice every day because it's needed. So
it tastes similar. The only thing that we was missing was we added celery and we didn't add spinach this time. We didn't have green apples, but other than that, the pineapple should make up in the sweetness. The celery's not really that strong. The kale is not really that strong.
Lemon provides some acidity.
Yeah, so. Ginger, we didn't use that. So all in all, I think the pineapple really kind of takes over with the sweetness of it. So it's really pretty much you taste like the celery and the pineapple mixed together. You can sort of like taste the kale a little bit, but I think the pineapple makes up for the green apples. The green apples would have made it, a little bit more sweeter how it was last time, but either way, it's all right.
Yeah, and like the celery is definitely going to be your heavy hitter. Anytime you have celery in something, it kind of almost takes over the flavor. Anytime you add beets to something, it takes over the flavor. Cucumbers, they give you a lot of juice yield.
That's what we got here, cucumbers.
Yeah, cucumbers give you a lot of juice yield because they're basically like 98% water. But the crazy thing about cucumbers is that when they're juiced, like it almost tastes like a earthy water, if that makes sense. Like it doesn't really taste like much of anything, but it tastes kind of like a water that maybe you got directly from the ground. That's the best way that I can explain it. Like it's not nasty or anything, but it's not a strong flavor, so you're not gonna drink cucumber that's in a green juice and be like, oh, I can taste the cucumber in here. I don't know, maybe if you have good taste buds, but definitely gonna notice the celery in here for sure. And like Malik was saying, that kale really does not carry a strong taste. And a lot of times our family and friends, whenever they see us post pictures of our juice and we say that it has like kale or spinach or, you know, some other sort of leafy green, the first thing they say is like, oh, I bet you that's nasty, I don't like that. But it's crazy like how juicing works, because it's like all the flavors mesh together, and what you think is going to be strong is not really strong at all. So
That's a fact.
yeah, so let's get started. Let's go ahead and pour. Sometimes we spill this
You
because
want to use your ladle or you think good?
I don't know. Last time we filled it up to the brim, we had to use the ladle. But I'm gonna try to pour it, but I really don't want to spill any.
Let's just use it. Okay.
Oh, I got it.
Alright.
Good. I learned that you gotta pour high to not spill anything. I can definitely smell that pineapple in here. I don't know, is this gonna fill up 2 more?
Maybe one more.
Yeah.
That's alright, bro.
Maybe we get 1 more. That's good. Oh.
That's cool.
Dang, if I didn't spill that, that would be filled out. The good thing is that with this, we basically get to have this juice. Really, it depends on how we feel. Sometimes we'll do breakfast and lunch, and then we'll go ahead and like have an early dinner. And sometimes we'll just do breakfast and then we'll eat a regular lunch and have juice for an afternoon snack. I do know that before the end of this month, we both agree that we're going to go ahead and try to do, not try, but we are going to complete a 3-day juice fast, which is basically going to be juice for breakfast, lunch, snack, dinner, everything for 72 hours straight. The closest that I've gotten to that was I did do maybe like 55 hours of just fruits and juices. I had a lot of fruit bowls, a lot of juice bowls, cucumber cut up, just little stuff like that. And that was actually really good, but I can honestly say like I didn't really feel amazing afterwards or during, like I always hear people talk about. And maybe it's because it was my first fast per se, but I'm really, really excited to do a juice cleanse. I see a lot of people on social media that do it, and they're just like basically saying that once you get through that initial shock of not having the food, that you get a lot of mental clarity, that you feel refreshed on the inside, and just all of that good stuff. So we're gonna go ahead and definitely do it. I think it's possible. I actually follow someone on Facebook. I think her name on there is Anissa. I'm sorry if I pronounced this wrong, but she's actually on day 13 of just juices. And I asked her, was she doing 16 ounces like these are, or was she doing more? And she said she was doing 32 ounces every serving, and that is our next goal. We're gonna order some 32-ounce mason jars and really just up everything that we're doing, because we really just want to get more into our wellness this year. So, do you need another lid? Yeah, we need 1 more lid.
I'm not drinking.
Are you gonna drink some now? Okay, makes sense. All right, so let me go ahead and clean this up, and then we gotta make this beet juice. All right, ready? 1, 2, 3. Cheers.
That's good.
This one's good. You don't even really taste the celery. I was prepared for a heavy load of celery. Kyrie, do you want to try some juice? Come here. And Kyrie loves juice too. I guess not today. It's good? You want some more? More?
I juice.
Okay.
I juice.
You like juice?
You want more?
Mama.
Okay.
Mama.
You see he's still signing? He said more. All right, guys. Well, let's go ahead and make this apple beet carrot juice. But we're gonna go ahead and make this real quick. I'll probably include a clip of what that looks like when it's done. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe. If you want to see more of us in the kitchen, definitely like, comment, and subscribe. And we're gonna keep coming out with more and more recipes for juice for you guys. And yeah, catch you on the next round. Bye.